Hello, everybody. Welcome to Soul Cards. God bless each and one of you guys. And before I start the reading, I do pray before my readings, not in the reading, but before, to give the best clarity as possible. So, with that being said, we have two cards out here laid out. And the first one is free yourself. You don't need to be in control of everything for a love relationship to be successful. Okay, so I know this is sometimes it's very difficult, collective, for you to be able to, I don't know if your love situation with your twin flame maybe has put you through too much, kind of like an upside down energy where it's like you know something big is coming, your manifestation is coming, your twin is coming, but the amount of insecurity that I feel like, and this is for some of you, not for all of you, take what resonate and leave what doesn't, but sorry guys, this has made you not want to kind of just have faith in your person that they're gonna do the right thing, that they're gonna come in, even with your spiritual side. It's like, do I really need to keep having all this all this optimistic energy of this coming in when I have a lot to say? I feel like you have a lot to say. You have a lot of things in your mind that needs to be said, needs to be dealt with. But you are being really asked from the universe right now. With the second card out here is be optimistic. Keep in mind that you create your reality. You can't attract your love with a negative mindset. Okay, so I don't feel like what the card says is your emotions right now. What I do feel is that kind of negative upside down mindset, because I don't feel like people really understand what these twin flame journeys really put you through. It gets to a point where when you guys are in separation mode, where you kind of where you've been waiting and if you've been there waiting for your person to do the right thing, and you have made them do the repetitive cycle for a very long time now, of course you're sitting there with kind of you might come in tomorrow, but you know what, girls and boys, if you're with the masculine energy, but I feel like most of my collective is feminines. So stand in your ground. Exactly. Stand in your ground. That's why I do believe you need to stand in your ground. You need to express. I don't know if you're in communication with this person or not, but if you're not, remember that this is a spiritual connection, and you've been dealing with your twin flame. And if you've been tuning in my readings, you and your person have been connected in the 5D. So your feelings in some sort of way, and your expressions and how you stay in your ground is what is making this person move forward. You are being asked to be optimistic right now, because with everything that has gone on with the twin flame and everything that you probably saw of your person going the incorrect way and whatever, you have a lot to say. And you maybe have asked the universe that you wanted some sort of balance in your life. I feel like you do like a lot of balance, things to be balanced out, and maybe things haven't been so balanced out for you. And we have in the bottom of the deck, forgive and release. You are stronger when you carry love and forgiveness rather than anger. All right, so a lot of you might be upset with your person. A lot of you might be angry with your person. A lot of you might be angry with the universe, God, or whatever. But what I'm getting is that you have a huge, like something huge coming in. And it's this twin flame journey that's coming in, but it's coming in with a lot of things. I see 3 things. It's very complicated to see what the other 2 things is, but one of the things is love, like this twin flame. And then, one of the other things might be money, but I don't really feel like that is what is. It's very strange. Oh, what? All right, so I have 3 cards laid out, and look how this is so funny because I have 3 cards that are flipped upside down, and they're 3, and they're just 3 cards flipped upside down, and I'm just thinking about 3 things, and the 3 things I'm seeing it in the cards, and I couldn't see it because I'm not reading the cards, but when I flipped one of the cards, it says engagement. Your love life is soon ascending to a higher level of commitment. So yeah, it's this beautiful engagement that is really going to happen right away. It's going to happen right away, guys, because you and your person have been working behind the scenes spiritually. You and your person have been connected in this 5D, working spiritually, which is way more important than whatever has been going on in their 3D life. And yeah, and I feel like you guys a lot need to tap yourselves in the back, because if you have been on this twin flame journey and you've been in from a distance and a separation from your person, and you've been knowing all the information about your twin and seeing them live your day by day, I feel like that is a very painful experience. It's not one of the most painful experiences, because there's a lot of things out there, but it's a very painful spiritual experience to go through. Is an ascending, is it a letting go of egos, is a lot of self-doubt. I see a lot of self-doubting the connection to, like, during maybe the years that you've been knowing, the time that you've been seeing your person go by day by day, and not even ask themselves, like, hey, what is the collective doing? That creates a level of something. And more when it comes from your twin flame, and more when you're supposed to live with this person, and it's supposed to really manifest. But I'm telling you that the movement that your person has towards you right now is drink a little bit of water, but it's very, very quick. I am getting like an now or never energy, because things need to really be balanced out. You can't keep feeling all these emotions anymore. And I feel like you have seen a big shift in your person. You have seen a big shift in your person. Your person is getting ready to express, to communicate. One of the cards that really popped out earlier when I was shuffling the deck was the overthinking. Your person might have got out of something right now, and they're really overthinking on really how to come forward and really express how they truly feel. They separated themselves of a group of people that wasn't really for their highest good. God intervened a lot in this as well. This time that you and your person has been in a distance, in a separation, God is making your person see that if they want this new beginning, if they want this love, if they want this twin flame journey, they need to go for it. Because collective, your person has been doing a lot of work behind the scenes. And we don't discourage the work that goes in the 5D because it's very important. But whatever you've been doing on the 3D, you have not been just doing your work in the 3D and in the 5D. You've been doing the double work. You know what I'm saying? To really make this happen. You've been loyal probably to a relationship that God asked you to be loyal to. Or, of course, you know, this is your twin. This is your spiritual person. I'm not saying that God necessarily told you like, oh, be loyal to them. But if you know this is a spiritual connection, of course you want to be loyal to this connection, right? You have been putting the double work to make this happen. And I'm not discouraging that your person is not doing the work, because they must be doing the work for them to be able to come this soon, because they are coming in fast. They're doing the work. They're doing the triple work probably. But it's not the same for you to be able to just go through it spiritually. And you're the one who's really going through it spiritually and physically, which is a different type of beast. You've been carrying a lot of the weight spiritually, while I feel like you have sat there and you have really told God, like, how can this be? Like, how can I be the one that is the one who's really chasing this way? How can I be the one, you know, who only knows it? And that's how it really goes. Like, imagine if you both knew it before time, and then you both come into this journey together before time. One of you guys, of course, is not going to need to know it. But I feel like what you really ask yourself is it really fair that I knew it before time, and now this person comes in and we could have an open door for them? And what about when they close the door for me? What about when I maybe communicated with my person and they ran? And we could say it's God's timing. We could say it's God's timing. We could say it is really God's timing, guys. It's really God's timing. But that does not take away of how you really need to stand for yourself and let this person know how you truly feel whenever they come in. Because one thing is God's timing and the egos involved. That's another thing between twin flames before they come in together. The egos is involved. And one of you, between you and your person I'm getting right now, one of you released your ego first than your person. Your person is now having their ego shattered. So we could blame it on the ego. Let's say it's the ego. But that does not take the lack of empathy that they maybe had, the lack of everything. I feel like I don't know if your person is in a high status or whatever, but I feel like the people around them have put your person kind of in a pedestal. And maybe that's what they thought they were at that time. But to be honest, you are the price. And now this person is going to come in and they want to really apologize on how they took a different path instead of going the path of you, which is you, the twin flame. These cards are wild because we have here different paths. You are not on the same page with the person you have in mind. The directions you want to move into are different. And then we have twin flame. This person is your mirror soul. This is why the connection feels so sacred for you. So this is the energy of me saying that your person did walk a different path instead of going to the path of enlightenment, which is you, or this twin flame journey. I don't know if this was supposed to manifest in the physical realm a while ago, or maybe it's God's timing coming in. But what I can truly say is that this person is awakened to the reality. This person is awakened to who you truly are. And they're awakened to this connection. They're coming in quickly. It's like that now or never energy. And a reason why you were put into this person's life in the 5D at first, because a lot of you are about to be in that 2-year anniversary on you being with your twin flame in the 5D, or 1-year anniversary. It might have manifested in the holidays when you met your person. By this person being put in your life in the 5D, and I've mentioned before, it's very weird. We can't really see what's happening in the spiritual world, but you can really feel it more internally, and in more of your spiritually inclined. Like when your person comes into your life in the 5D, it could be that they become either one of the God spirit team to protect you. It could be that your higher selves both are in the 5D. It could be that you are a person that you live of your higher self fully, and you're like a hidden angel, and they chase you spiritually in the 5D. They're there with you every day. They're like part of your spirit team. And your higher selves in the 5D, that's like you. Like imagine if you, I don't want to say if you die, but imagine if you die one day and you wake up in heaven and you're in human form. It's the same thing. So you feel the same emotions. You see the same thing. So this person was put into your life in the 5D to humble them of this situation, of the people who were putting them in the pedestal, of them now realizing like, wow, this is my twin flame. I've been walking a different path. I've been thinking I've been on this pedestal, whatever energy people put them around. And I'm not saying that your person is a bad person. I feel like your person is an amazing person. Just they made different choices, and now they are really overthinking on how they're gonna come in, how they're like, they know you are the one. They know that you are the one, and they want to clear all the energy and obstacles that has been interfering from you and them to truly come into together into this twin flame journey. So if you are a collective, a person that has already let go of your ego and you live more of your higher self truly, I can just imagine the amount of pain that you have gone through by knowing that this is your person. When you become your higher self, you become more in tune with your emotions and more in tune with your spiritual side and more in tune with this twin flame journey. There's really no running away from this, because this is supposed to manifest for the both of you. We're not supposed to run away because they're kind of stuck with you in the spiritual world, and you are kind of stuck in everything, if that makes any sense. And this is coming in quickly already. Your person really wants to balance out and really heal this connection. Just see the name twin flame. Like when you hear the name soulmate, it's like, oh, so cute, soulmate. And then when you hear the word twin flame, it's like, oh, that sounds dangerous. That really, just think about it. Twin flames, like fire, the fire. It sounds dangerous. And it is a lot. It exposes a lot from us. It exposes things that you didn't even really realize you had. It exposes, maybe during these years, you've been remembering a lot of things. Like, you've been going back in a lot of childhood memories and a lot of things when you were maybe a teenager, when you went to school, when you had this business, when you worked here, when you worked there. Old people from your past, you've been thinking about all this, or childhood wounds with your family and loved ones. You've been thinking, this twin flame journey has exposed so much these years, right? But your person is in a lot of exposure right now, and they have a, like, their ego in the month of November, it's like their ego is shattering completely. There's a lot of God assistance, because God is the one who's coming in and saying, it's time for you guys to be together. It's time for you guys to come for this reconciliation that's coming in. It's time for your connection to deepen even more than what it already is. This is why this engagement that's coming in is coming in super quickly, because you and your person have done all the work. You and your person have done all the work. And a lot of this has to do with learning how to forgive as well. How this card says, you are stronger when you carry love and forgiveness rather than anger. And it's you are going to learn how to forgive this person, because you're going to be a little bit more understanding of this. This is a spiritual journey. It's complicated. It's complicated. It's super complicated, because imagine this person not knowing, in a sense, and then knowing, and then them running. And it's kind of an energy, like, where you're really going to know why they ran is when they truly come in and they express why they ran, or when they knew, or what dreams did they have, what synchronicities did they have. You guys might have been in the same city when everything kind of manifested for both of you, if you're in a distance from your person. It's a very crazy thing. I don't know if you were seeing also, like, you had to be in a certain place at a certain time by God when you met this person. And it's because where you and your person met, or where it happened, you really needed to be there for the transition of the higher selves to come in the 5D. It's not an easy transition, you guys. Even the spiritual realm has the science to it. The only thing that we can't really see, God's science, but there's a science to it. In the twin flame journey, when you guys both come together in the 5D, you both kind of need to be in the same place. It needs to be a high vibrational place, and it needs to be a place where it really connects fully in the 5D. It's very weird. It's how I'm getting it, and how it was really explained to me by my spirit guide, which is God directly. But you are being asked to have faith, because whatever transition I was talking about you and your person, being together when you guys came in together in the 5D, is the same type of energy that I'm getting right now. Like, it's about to happen type of energy. So, it's good that you're putting yourself first, and, to love yourself first, and to really stand for yourself. But this person is definitely taking the leap because you have done this. And this is part of also the journey of you really standing on your ground. You have really put in the work and really, I don't know if you're the type of person who really likes to say yes to everybody when they ask you a favor, and then you're like, why did I really say yes when I should have said no? And you are learning how to say no, which is great. God, you guys think that God really does not show people how to say no as well? Of course, because sometimes you do need to say no. So imagine you're over there out here saying yes, yes, yes to everybody, and you haven't stood your ground. So these type of connections do allow you to realize that you need to stand for yourself and say more no's. Not saying that you're going to say no to your person. I'm just talking about things in general in your day-by-day life. When it comes to your person, even though they put you through all this spiritual transition and whatever, this person is going to want to come in and they're going to be really persistent and just very persistent and insistent of really doing the right thing. They might give you flowers. They might want to take you out. You might be traveling to this person. Whatever this person is going to communicate is going to be a constant forgiving energy, which is really going to lead to this beautiful engagement. I do feel like you, collective, you do have a lot to say, and you will be really grateful with how things are going to start unfolding, because this is your good karma coming in, and this is what you really truly deserve, collective, because you have done this amount of work to really make this happen, and your person is really working full mode right now in the spiritual realm to really make this happen between the both of you. And they are one of your spiritual assistants right now, which this is a beautiful thing as well, because not everybody has that. Not everybody knows who their twin flame is. Not everybody who their soulmate. Not everybody meets their soulmate. Not everybody meets. There's people that go their life and their day by day, and they only had fully karmic relationship. I will give this little example just to throw it out there. I saw a family one day that I was seeing their generation. This is somewhat of somebody I knew, and somebody I know, and they all their whole life, like their families, like they all went through, like, I feel like karmic relationships. And now this person came into a twin flame journey and knows who the twin flame is, and they're kind of like the generational curse breaker of all this things that have been going on in generation from their family. Because a lot of those things be carried in generations. And I don't know what is different, but of this earth that's really being rebirthed. Because there's an earth that's being rebirthed right now, where God is like, come on, you guys been doing whatever you want. This is just in general for the world. The world has been going about things, whatever, like the devil has been working and has been destroying lives out there. You are going to see the true power of who I truly am. And that's what's happening right now. And that's why all these twin flame journeys are coming in together, and it's all working together, and it's all working in God's timing. And that's why it's taking some time. But the same way that this new earth that's being rebirth. These twin flame journeys are going to come in together, and a lot of you are generational curse breakers of maybe things that have been going on in your families for some time now. All right, so hold on tight, because your person is coming in and they are taking this leap of faith towards you, because it's just God's intervention. I feel like your person feels very, very, very guilty on how they went about things with you. And that's why they want to come in and really apologize and just make things right. Okay, so I am going to leave it right here, you guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please like, comment, share, subscribe to my channel. And if you would like to book a reading with me, the information is on the description below. For Black Friday, I will be having a special offer for reading, so read it down below. I'm gonna put in maybe more than the 50% for you guys to be able to get readings. I'm gonna put a little discount in there. Just read it on the description. I do really truly appreciate you guys, and I will talk to you guys next time.